Junkies on 106.7 The Fan and via watchthejunkies.com. You might want to fire that up now because we have two lovely ladies in studio, Lexi Thompson, and I'm afraid to pronounce her name. I'm going to go with So-Yeon.
Ray, you're perfect. Hello.
So,
No, how would you
Ray?
say? How would you tell us the correct?
So-Yeon.
So-Yeon?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I'm
So,
a
hold on.
natural.
Well, she just told you.
Still good.
Yeah, but some can't do it.
Say it again. I know I can't do it. Say it again.
So-Yeon.
All right, give me a nickname.
So-Yeon.
How can
So-
you not hear that?
How about a
Okay,
nickname?
just easy to remember. So young.
So young. All right.
So
What
young
about
you.
not so? Can't call you so.
You still
What do
can
your
call me
friends?
so.
What do your friends call you? Soy Young.
So young.
Yeah,
Okay.
Soy
Yeah.
Young. You. How can you not say that?
Because I'm just a little bit stupid. That's all. All right. So they're in town to promote this. This sounds like a great event. The 2014 International Crown event, which is July 21st through the 27th at Caves. And by the way, I've never played Caves. I've been telling John
You're
Maroon.
begging
picture of
for
these girls.
Caves Valley.
John Maroon needs to hook the boys. I want to play at Caves. This sounds like or looks like it's a combination like World Cup / Ryder Cup / Solheim Cup type deal where it looks like 8 countries are represented and 4 players for each country. The Americans are going to be Stacey Lewis, Paula Creamer, Lexi, and Christy Kerr. All right.
Yes.
South Korea team will be Inbi Park, So, Na, and Aiki Kim. That's where I'll go. All right. So tell me what you think about this event. This sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, especially for me, Lexi had an experience to play represent the country because she played the Solheim Cup, but I never played like this kind of format tournament. So it feels really great to represent my countries and feels a bit nervous that competing with the 8 different countries. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really cool.
And to
event.
play as part of a team too. Golf is such an individual sport. The few opportunities you get to play as a team, right? That's super cool. I mean, it might be weird at first, but then
So you guys look friendly right now. Are you going to hate each other in July?
No, really. You know what? Good thing is we're at the same different pool, so I'm not gonna playing with Lexi till Sunday. So which is good.
So on
Might
Sunday
play
you'll hate
singles
her.
together.
All right, Jason, you need to give people that don't follow the LPGA enough, you need to give them their backgrounds, okay, on
Yeah.
these girls. Do you have it in front of you?
Well,
I want you to read
look.
some of their chops. We're talking about the number 6 and number 7 golfers in the world.
Yes.
Right?
And, of course, she won the U.S. Women's Open in 2011. All right.
you.
Lexi just went out. On the LPGA Tour, there are 5 majors per year, not 4.
Right.
Okay. So
That's
she,
weird.
Yeah, it's a little
No,
different.
Has
we're
it
special.
always been 5? It's always been that way?
Since last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
since
just
last year.
added one.
Okay.
And Lexi won the craft, Nabisco,
Right.
where she jumped in
That's
Poppy's,
when you jump in.
she
Yeah.
jumped in Poppy's pond.
Poppy's pond.
Right. And she unbelievable. I mean,
So
these
gross.
girls both turned pro when they were teenagers.
Right.
Lexi actually played in the U.S. Open when she was 12.
Right.
Just,
Prodigy.
That's just absurd.
Right.
Lexi comes from a golf family. Her older brother, Nick, is a PGA Tour player. Her other older brother, Curtis, plays at LSU. All right, so they're just loaded with talent.
That's a sick golf family.
Yeah. I mean, I was
So
gonna
did you
ask-
have an
Nonstop
option?
golf.
Did you have an option to play volleyball or something else? Or was it you had to play golf?
I played soccer and basketball growing up too, but I grew up on a golf course. 2 older brothers that played. I didn't really have a choice, but I loved golf from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, we
Is your
talk-
dad kind of psycho about it? I mean,
He
because I
is.
know I have 2 daughters who
I love
they
this show.
don't- Right.
Yeah.
I have 2 daughters who play softball. They don't
Uh-huh.
play golf, but I'm just manic about them not making mistakes and doing well, succeeding.
No, you're a true psycho.
I am.
Why don't you explain to the
But I'm
girls
guessing
what
her
you
dad
do?
might be a little similar.
Well, explain what you do with your girls in softball. When your girl plays left field, where are you?
Right on the left field line, outside the fence. When she goes to right field, I'm on the right field line.
My dad's
Right.
right outside
Yeah.
the ropes when he's watching me.
Yeah,
so
see,
I guess
it's probably
kinda
the same
similar.
way.
What
Was
about
that-
your mom? Was your mom gung ho, or was she like a mom that just let the father run the show when it came to sports?
My dad's really into golf. He's more into it than my mom, but my mom's supporting me the whole way. She's definitely not as into the game as my dad is, but
Oh, and by the way, mom's
she's
right
just
here.
sitting
I
right
didn't
next to me.
realize
I
that.
know.
Hi, Mom.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Mom.
Is the dad's not here, right?
No, my dad's not here.
Just mom. Okay.
Just my mom. But yeah, she played in high school and college, but she's always supporting my brothers and I throughout the whole thing.
So there's great
That's
genetics.
a true athlete family.
Yeah.
So what's it like? So you qualified for, it was a big deal at 12, right,
Mm-hmm.
for the Women's Open. And then what was the earliest when you played?
You mean
Professional event.
when I was 15
15.
in Korea?
So it's
Right.
crazy, though. Why
Yeah.
isn't, we talked about it, why does it seem, well, we had the guy at the Masters a couple years ago. Was he 14?
I think he was
The-
14.
Oh, the
I think so.
Chinese
I
guy.
forget
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I don't want to mispronounce it. So you see that, I mean, that was an extreme case. But on the women's side, and then we just had the girl, what's her,
Lucy Lee.
Lucy Lee, right? She just qualified. How old is she, 11?
Yes.
Why is this possible? What is it just because you guys mature faster than boys do?
How can you hit as far? Like, that's what I immediately would think.
Yeah. Why is this even possible? You guys are freaks. In a great way.
Yeah, I mean, I think the game's getting younger and younger, and we're obviously seeing that, especially with Lucy Lee qualifying at the age of 11. But I think girls and boys at that, they're just starting at a younger age, and they're getting into the game, and I think the game's just growing younger.
So how far can you drive the ball? Like, I'm thinking when an 11-year-old, I mean, I guess
they
some
said she
11-year-olds
hit it
have
like
hit
240
puberty,
or
but
so, right?
We just had this conversation a
Yeah.
few hours ago.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about her.
Sorry, I know you have it
No,
all the
it's
time.
okay. We were talking about her at breakfast.
Yeah. Just
Well, I mean,
between us.
Lexi's hitting the ball you got to be hitting a 280.
I'm averaging like 275 on tour
my
now.
God.
Tell
So it's
them
average.
your story when you were 12.
But yeah, when I was 12 at my first Open, I couldn't reach some of the fairways. I had to aim for the walking strips to the fairway.
It's
Is
only
that right?
2 yards, right?
Yeah, I know.
How
It's
wide
like
the
2 to
fairway
3
for her?
yards.
So how old were you when you started then? So we all remember the famous Tiger Woods video, right? When he was on the Mike Douglas show or whatever it was.
When he was
three.
3.
Right?
Mhm.
Is that when you guys started?
I started when I was 5 years old.
You started at 5.
Mhm.
I was started to play golf when I was 8.
At 8?
Yeah.
Oh my God, totally late.
Yeah.
Miracle
Yeah,
you
I'm
made
totally
it.
late. Yeah, I thought
Right?
I'm early, but I'm totally late.
Right?
But what was the decision like to? I mean, obviously you guys could have played collegiately. I mean, you could have played anywhere in the country. What was the decision process like to turn pro when you were 15?
Well, I've always
Did
said,
you even think twice about it, or you knew you were going pro right away?
yeah, I definitely didn't really think twice about it. I always say when I made it to the Open at age 12, that's where I wanted to be. I mean, those players there, I've always watched them on TV, and they were role models to me, and I've always looked up to them. And I knew I was going to practice my butt off after that Open for those next few years to turn pro and be able to compete out on the LPGA. So it was always a dream of mine.
So how old were you when you finally turned pro?
I turned pro when I was 15.
When you were 15. And you could play a full schedule at that point?
No, when I turned pro in 2010, I was playing on sponsor exemptions. I was getting about 6
Right.
a year, and then I would play some European tour events because the age that you can play a full schedule on the LPGA is 18.
Wow.
Do you ever think about what it would be like if you played in one PGA Tour event? Have you ever thought about that? Because Annika did it.
Yeah,
All right.
of course.
She didn't make the
Michelle
cut.
did it.
Michelle did it.
Didn't she? She tried
Michelle
to.
did
it.
She
Yeah,
did
yeah.
once or twice, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, even she played a Korean men's open
Uh-huh.
once or twice.
But
Right.
girls who hit the ball far, like yourself, I mean, I got to think I'm not saying you're ever going to do it, but you certainly it has to come into your mind that you could play with some. I mean, these guys are hitting Bubba's hitting at 340, 350, but
Nothing
you're
I can
hitting
do
it.
with that.
You're hitting it long enough to play on. I mean, you're hitting it longer than a lot of PGA Tour players hit it. Does that you ever think about that at all?
Well, I mean, it's crossed my mind if I could compete out there, but I mean, seriously, the LPGA, I
hard
have to
enough.
have it's hard enough. I have to have my A+ game to win out there. You have to shoot a lot under every week,
Right.
and it's enough competition.
What
for me
happened
to-
in AC?
I
No,
didn't
I'm just
play so well.
But what happened? Was there a certain
Um,
day that you knew it just wasn't feeling right? It was a confidence thing? What?
Just the whole week, my game didn't really feel too on, and I just didn't feel like it was my week. But
Right.
I got through it, and hopefully saving up for the Women's Open.
Right.
Joined
is
in studio.
A couple weeks, yep.
By Lexi Thompson and So-Yeon, you
Perfect.
got it.
Yeah.
Nice. They're going to
Nailed
be
it.
part of the inaugural International Crown, July 24, 27, 24 this summer at Caves Valley Golf Clubs, which is in Owings Mill. I wanted to ask you though. So you're 15, you turn pro.
Mm-hmm.
As an American who's 15, do you still go to high school? Like, what's it like in life? I have a daughter who's going to be entering high school in the fall.
Mhm.
All right. Do you go to prom? Do you go to homecoming? Did you do any of those things? Or like basically your teen life is just golf?
Well, I did online schooling. It's Florida virtual schooling. I did that from 6th grade
Oh,
on.
I wish I could have done that.
Online schooling?
What a scam. I mean,
So-
God bless you, but God,
Yeah.
that is awesome.
So you
Yeah.
basically can take every test with the book right next to you, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
It's online
But I mean,
school.
it was like all the lessons and quizzes were all online, but I still had teachers that I had to call monthly for like oral exams.
monthly
and
call
everything.
to
You know, it
teacher.
just-
I know.
It just dawned on me. I'm gonna get an online PhD. Why not?
Yeah, because you
It's
can
a-
cheat.
It's a scam.
You basically cheat during the test.
I should be a doctor.
But what about
I'm
your?
gonna get an online MD.
What about
So,
your?
but do you go? Are you involved with the girls your age from your community, or is it just golf? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times people are homeschooled, they'll still go to prom or they'll be part
They'll
of
find
sports
teams.
teams.
Or
Right.
associated with
Yeah,
course.
who were your friends growing up? Were they just all girls that you played golf with?
Joey, the golfist.
A lot of them were girls that I played golf with growing
Okay.
up. So I still keep in touch with them. But I mean, I've made a lot of new friends just in my community that aren't golfers, which is nice. So you can get off topic off golf. But I still went to prom. I don't know if you guys saw, but I'm a big supporter of the Wounded Warriors Project in the military, and I opened up my prom date to a guy in the military, 18 to 20, and I ended up taking Lance Corporal Mark Scott, Wounded
that's awesome.
Warrior. So.
Yeah, very cool.
That is great.
Very cool. What's it like on tour? Like, is it a friendly vibe? Is it the same vibe you see on the men's side? What is it like? I mean, are there certain cliques? You guys all, some girls you just stay away from. Some girls are cool. I don't even know. What is it like?
I think the LPGA players are all really friendly.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the most part?
Yeah, we just talk a lot, but we're not really talking about golf. We're talking about the fashion, like nails, hair,
That's
Right.
not true.
dress.
That's not
That's
true.
true.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's competitive, but I mean, we're still, normal people. I mean,
Yeah.
normal girls talking about other things than golf.
Right.
But there's not all these rivalries, and because you feel like that is sometimes on the men's side, right?
Yeah,
To an
well,
extent?
obviously with Tiger out there, it's probably a little
Yeah,
different.
I mean, like Tiger's a
There-
jerk.
I don't think
nobody likes him.
there's nobody really like Tiger, I don't think, on the LPGA.
Yeah, is there
LPGA
anybody
tour.
like
maybe,
Tiger?
Maybe final round we can be a little Phil's rival thing to each other. But normally we just talking about as just normal 20s people. Like we
Right.
just talk about our life. These days a lot of people talking about their pet, like dog thing.
Right.
Then we're talking about what we're talking about, like clean eat, Pilates, like yoga, workout.
Right.
You know whose book I read? Christina Kim's, right? Is she still a regular on tour?
Yes.
She's a blast, right? She's
Yeah.
a total, she loves to party, have a great time.
She's goofy.
Yeah. She just
Yeah?
got second last week.
Yes.
She did. Oh,
Yes.
so she's playing great.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you this, Lexi. I love Puma gear.
Uh-huh.
All right. I got a good
Okay.
I got a good friend, Puma Pete,
Yeah.
who
He's a
is
local rep.
He's a local
You
rep.
don't know
Great
Puma
name.
Pete, do you?
I don't know
No.
Puma
You're-
Pete.
Yeah.
But my question, and
sure you'll meet him.
he wanted to come here, but I guess he couldn't. When you go to a tournament, is the Puma rep there just laying out all the outfits for each day, or do you get to choose? How does that work?
Usually only for majors, they lay out my outfits.
Okay, so you get to choose so like this week in AC, you chose what you wanted to wear.
Yeah, I chose what I got to wear.
Do you ever wear the same outfit twice?
Well, yeah, I would eventually have to.
Well, I mean,
Not in the same week.
No, I mean for like another week. So whatever you wore
Or is it
for,
always a fresh shirt? It may
Well-
be the same type of shirt, same style, but do you ever wear, like, are you going to wear that shirt again? Or is it one and done?
Oh, no, I would wear it again.
You'll wear it
You will.
again.
That's why
Okay.
they make washers and dryers.
Right.
yeah, but I'm just wondering, does Fowler wear the same thing twice?
Because I'm
I find it hard
guessing
to believe.
I
Tiger
don't know. I've never
wears the
seen this
same
outfit.
shirt.
There's no chance Tiger wears
Once.
the same shirt.
He wears
twice.
it once, yeah.
Nope.
He doesn't wear it
There'd be
twice.
chance.
Right?
Really?
He's never washed clothes.
Well, no, like
Who
it's
washes
stuff.
them? They don't look like they've been washed. They look brand spanking new
He
every
looks
time
like
they
he
put
gets
it
them
on.
out of the plastic every time.
All right.
That's what it looks like
Every
to
time.
me.
Yes, I believe that. All right. Maybe on the LPGA Tour it's different, but I guarantee on the PGA Tour, those guys are right out of the bag.
These
I'm
are the
with
deep
you.
questions that we want to know.
No. But you know what? This event sounds awesome. It's July 21st to the 27th at Caves. And John Maroon, yes, you are going to get me out of Caves.
No, I'm definitely coming.
I'm not
gonna
talking
come
about going
shoot
to watch the LPGA. I
Oh,
want
you
to
just
go
wanna
see them.
play?
I want to play.
Oh.
I want to play before they get out there. Can you hook it? Okay. So it's July 21st through the 27th. I guess you can go to LPGAinternationalcrown.com for tickets. It's a great course. It's ranked number 82 out of the top 100 American golf courses
Have you
by
guys
Golf
been there yet?
Magazine.
Everyone raves about
Oh,
it.
it's
I mean,
beautiful.
everyone raves about it.
It's
So,
beautiful.
I'm really look forward to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it's 8 teams from around the world, 4 players each.
Yep.
Yes.
and does it have a network that's covering it? Is there a network covering it yet?
I'll guarantee you Golf Channel will. be.
What did you say?
Golf
Channel?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Girls, thank you
Awesome.
very much for
Yeah,
coming
thank
in.
you.
It's
Thanks
you.
for having us on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You can text 1067 The Fan on the Thompson Creek